Hi, this is Lau here. We will now be doing Lesson 22, Qimen Lesson, Destiny Reading on Your Direct Wealth. Okay, as you all know, in Chinese metaphysics, we have two types of wealth. The first kind is called the direct wealth. The second one is called indirect wealth. So what's the difference between these two in Qimen Lesson? Okay, the direct wealth in Chinese is called 正财. This is obtained when you direct a fair amount of energy and time to obtain money or profit. Example, you are an employee, you are a businessman, you are a salesperson. In Qimen Lesson, we use two symbols to look at the status. One is 生门, the other is a 物 symbol. The second one is an indirect wealth and we call it 偏财. 偏财 we define it as you spend small amount of money or time and effort and you can make big amount of money. So examples are passive income, having a windfall, speculative trade, inheritance, business collaboration, investment with leverage nature. The symbols we use is 商门 and 生门. So in order to look at how we interact with direct wealth, let's look at palace to palace interaction, where one contains 生门 or 物 versus the other palace. Okay, the first one, you have your day stamp interacting with your 生门. So 生门is the first one, and then your day stamp is on the other palace. So if this the day stamp is producing the 生门, it is a good sign. If it is the 生门producing the day stamp palace, it is also a good sign. But if it is a day stamp that is destroying the 物 or the 物 palace, that means that the person cannot keep money. Let's look at the 物 interaction with the day stamp palace. So if it produces the day stamp palace, it is a good sign. Or if it is a 物 palace, which is happen to be in palace 9, it is a very, very good sign. Let's look at the 生门. What is happening within the 生门 itself? So if there's a 生门adding with a 天刃, it is good. If a 生门itself has an empty sign, that means that the income is irregular. If it is a 生门with a 天蓬 star, it means that the person will lose big amount of money. If it is a 生门with 天冲, it means that the person can lose money very quickly. Okay, how we should deal with our relationship with wealth if you do not have a good combination. So firstly is if you have a tendency to lose much amount of money or you can't keep the wealth inside you, then it is best to let someone take care of the finances. The second is if you have a tendency to lose much amount of money due to losses and etc., please do not participate in quick get rich scheme. The third one is if you have the tendency to have your money being cheated by somebody else, please learn the psychology of red flags and to follow the procedures to do when you have spotted a red flag. The fourth one is be aware of scams. Scams are running rampant in the whole world, so please play safe to not have any unrealistic dreams. The fifth one is please say no to lending money, especially if you have the tendency to lose wealth very quickly, etc., etc. So to know more, or if you need assistance, please contact me at zihao81@yahoo.com. Thank you.